Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about 10 Marvel villains that many people forget are actually part of the X-Men world. These characters have complicated histories with the mutants. Some fought them, some were allies, and others started as heroes before turning into villains. If you love X-Men stories, this list will surprise you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any of our Marvel videos. Juggernaut. Known for his unstoppable strength and nearly indestructible nature, this powerhouse shares a complicated past with the X-Men. His connection to Charles Xavier as a half-brother made their rivalry deeply personal. While not a mutant himself, his repeated clashes with the team made him one of their most iconic foes. Over time, he evolved from a mindless brute into a more layered character with his own sense of morality. Eventually, his destructive path took a turn. Seeking redemption, he found himself fighting alongside the very people he once opposed. As part of Krakoa's mutant nation, he was offered a fresh start and accepted, even without mutant status. He's since played key roles in major battles, proving his loyalty to the X-Men. This unexpected change in allegiance reminded fans that redemption is always possible in the Marvel Universe. Mystique. With her shape-shifting powers and hidden agendas, this mutant has walked the line between ally and enemy for years. Her time with the X-Men was often driven by self-interest, manipulation, or hidden schemes. Known for her loyalty only to her own goals, she betrayed the team on more than one occasion. Despite brief alliances, trust was always an issue when she was around. Her presence created constant tension, even when she claimed to fight for their side. One of her earliest stints with the team happened after her collapse following the disbandment of Freedom Force. Rescued by Wolverine, she was reluctantly brought into the fold, but her inclusion was never smooth. Her role on Krakoa today has reignited debates about her place among mutants. Her personal losses and fury toward the Quiet Council continue to fuel her volatile arc. Even when she's part of the team, no one ever truly feels safe around her. Vulcan. Often overlooked in X-Men history, this powerful mutant was once part of a secret team formed by Charles Xavier himself. Tasked with rescuing the original X-Men, the mission went horribly wrong, ending in tragedy. Vulcan was the sole survivor, but Xavier erased all memory of the event from everyone's minds. This hidden past made him one of the most mysterious and tragic figures connected to the team. His story remained buried until years later when it exploded back into the spotlight. Once he regained his memories, he was filled with rage and betrayal. Turning against the X-Men, he became a cosmic threat, waging war across space as the Emperor of the Shi'ar Empire. His immense energy manipulation powers made him nearly unstoppable. Though technically once a hero, his descent into villainy was swift and brutal. Vulcan's forgotten legacy with the X-Men still casts a shadow over mutant history. Magneto. One of the most iconic villains in Marvel history, this master of magnetism has also stood among the X-Men as an ally. When Professor Xavier left Earth for a time, he entrusted him with the responsibility of leading and guiding the young mutants. That decision shocked many, but it marked the beginning of a surprising transformation. He worked to earn their trust and even adopted Xavier's dream of peaceful coexistence, if only temporarily. He later took charge of the new mutants, shaping the next generation with discipline and passion. His leadership wasn't always gentle, but it was effective and sincere. In recent years, he became a central figure in Krakoa, standing alongside Cyclops and Storm to build a future for all mutants. His moments of heroism now stand side by side with his darker past. For many fans, it's easy to forget he was once a true X-Man in both title and action. EmmaFrost. Known for her diamond-hard skin and icy attitude, this telepathic powerhouse has gone from villain to one of the X-Men's most prominent leaders. Once a member of the Hellfire Club, she transitioned from enemy to ally after a series of personal and ideological shifts. Her sharp intellect and ruthlessness became powerful tools in defense of mutant kind. Despite her controversial past, she's proven time and again to be a key strategist and protector of mutant interests. Her relationship with Cyclops marked a new era for the X-Men, especially after Jean Grey's death. Together, they led the team through some of its most difficult chapters, including major crises like the mutant decimation. Emma served as co-headmaster of the Xavier Institute and later as a leading voice for mutant sovereignty on Krakoa. While her methods are often debated, her loyalty to mutant kind is never in question. She's no longer just part of the team, she defines it. Zorn! This mysterious mutant captured attention with his unique power harboring a miniature star inside his head, which granted him immense energy manipulation abilities. Because of this volatile energy, he wore a metal mask to protect those around him. He appeared gentle and wise, quickly earning a spot as a teacher among the X-Men. His quiet strength and calming presence made him a respected figure at the Xavier Institute. Many saw him as a symbol of peace and potential among mutants. That perception shattered when it was revealed that he was actually Magneto in disguise, manipulating the team from within. This shocking twist unraveled trust and left deep scars among the X-Men. Later stories would retcon this, introducing the idea that Zorn was a real mutant, and not just a cover identity. Still, the confusion around his true identity has made him one of the most enigmatic figures in mutant lore. His time as an X-Man is often overshadowed by the deception tied to his name. Sabertooth. Known for his brutal strength and savage nature, this fierce mutant was one of the X-Men's most relentless enemies, especially to Wolverine. Their long history of violent clashes shaped much of both their lives and fueled their bitter rivalry. Throughout his villainous career, he often aligned with Magneto and other powerful foes. His feral abilities and ruthless tactics made him a dangerous threat to mutants and humans alike. Surprisingly, circumstances forced him to join the X-Men at one point when they faced a common enemy, a powerful race of superhumans threatening mutant kind. Though his loyalty was always questionable, his help was crucial in stopping the threat. This uneasy alliance showed a different side of the Savage, revealing that even the fiercest villains can be forced into uneasy cooperation. His role with the team, though brief, left a lasting impact on mutant history. Mastermind. Regan Windgard, daughter of the original Mastermind, stepped into the mutant world carrying a legacy of deception and illusion. Gifted with powerful mind-manipulating abilities, she initially worked as a secret agent for Sebastian Shaw, her father's former ally. Her skills allowed her to create complex mental illusions, confusing both enemies and allies alike. Although her loyalties seemed tied to Shaw's agenda, fate had different plans for her. When her mission went wrong, Regan found herself caught between enemies and allies, forced to navigate a path of shifting loyalties. Despite her past as a villain's daughter, she became involved with the team in ways that blurred the lines between friend and foe. Her story adds a layer of intrigue to the X-Men's struggle with trust and identity. Mastermind remains a fascinating character who challenges what it means to be an X-Man. Legion. As the son of Professor Xavier, this mutant carries incredible power but also a heavy burden. His mind is fractured into multiple personalities, each controlling different abilities, making him both a hero and a danger to those around him. His connection to the X-Men runs deep, but his unstable nature made it difficult for him to fully trust or work with the team. Despite his struggles, he joined the X-Men through Cyclops' decision, hoping to find some control and purpose among them. However, Legion's fractured psyche kept him at odds with himself and the team. His unpredictable powers and personalities often caused chaos, preventing him from fully embracing his role as a mutant hero. His journey is one of seeking balance while fighting internal and external battles. Even with his challenges, he remains an important figure in mutant lore and the X-Men's complex family. Multiple Man. This mutant's unique ability to create duplicates of himself made him an intriguing and complex character within the X-Men universe. Thanks to Peter David's writing, he evolved from a minor figure into one of the most fascinating personalities in the mutant world. His struggle with identity and self-discovery resonated deeply with fans. At first, he was reluctant to join any team, preferring to navigate life on his own terms. Eventually, he agreed to join X-Factor, a team focused on mutant investigations and protection. This decision marked a turning point, allowing him to grow both as a hero and a person. His duplicates allowed for creative combat strategies and emotional storytelling that set him apart. Though not always in the spotlight, he has become a beloved and essential part of mutant history. His story highlights the diversity and depth within the X-Men's ranks. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this look at forgotten X-Men villains, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support means a lot and helps us bring more content your way. Stay tuned for future videos diving deeper into these epic battles. See you next time.